Hello, welcome to another video where today I'm talking about contradictions. So, this is yet again a more to be human-esque topic. So, today I guess, mainly talking about, contradictions of, humanity and life and stuff. Life is naturally contradictory. There are always rules and things that all naturally contradict themselves, and people, contradict themselves. Thus, words like, hypocrite exists, people, say, something but then do, the thing they said they don't like. So that's a hypocrite. So contradictions is always going to be a thing in life. Things contradict so much, sometimes it's like, why even, make sense anymore? Like, when everything, naturally contradicts or has a contradiction, like, what way is the right way? Is there a right way? And the right way could be a wrong way because it contradicts with something else. Like, how are you supposed to, do anything if things just always contradict? If there always be a, spark and ignition and, a reaction, a combination because of contradictions and, yeah, like, what do you even do? Like, I guess all you can do is, again, just like anything in life, is just try your best. And, trying to appease, everyone isn't, going to work. But I hope that, and the point of, talk topic and, previously to be human is to, spread, some, understanding, kindness, try and hopefully create a snowball effect of betterment of the world. But, contradiction is one of those key, I guess, barriers between me and that goal. And sometimes there might seem like there's no point, going cynical. But I don't want to be cynical, so I want to hold out hope and, keep on trying no matter what. Maybe it's too, I guess, idealistic, but I'm gonna keep trying no matter what. And thus, add another, topic to pile. And today's contradiction. So, yeah. If I were to stop, then I would be contradicting, I guess, myself. If I were to stop and give up, then thus I would be, you know, a hypocrite. So if I ever give up in the future, remind me. I'm hopefully some part of myself will, remind me too, somewhere deep in my own brain, the old me hasn't fully died out. If things, I become, too cynical, ever, too detached, too lost through apathy and whatever, that's hopefully a part of me, could also do it. But sometimes, need help. So, yeah, if future me has stopped without good reason, like, it needs to, happen, need to get back on the train. But eventually, these sort of thing might become rare anyway, because I covered so many topics that I feel like inevitably, eventually, it'll become more of a rare thing. Yeah, again, not too rare that's too spaced out, but hopefully, there will be a balance struck where I'll still be doing this, once a month, once every few months, at the very least once a year. If I'm not hitting that metric, then, like, need to get back on the train. Unless I've, basically, fully quit, then you can't really, and I can't really, do anything because I chose to, finally, formally, I guess, retire in a way from this, content creation. So yeah, in that case where it's like, it's not happening any times a year and I'm retired, like I'm retired. Don't bother the dead man. I guess the dead man's me, but yeah, anyway, weird analogy, but hopefully that point comes across that only bother me if it seems like I'm not fully fulfilling my initial goal. And, yeah. But I guess that's just something for future me. But yeah, anyway, back to contradictions. So yeah, contradictions, Yang can take many forms. Contradictions are unfortunately a key part of life. Rules contradict, and yeah, guess it's unfortunate. All I can do is make certain the limit contradictions where possible. Be more straightforward and honest. Try not be, hypocrites or whatever. as that's one thing to stop contradictions. Otherwise, it'd be a lot higher in other things, like concept things, fundamentals of the world that, have contradictions. It's a bit harder on that aspect, so yeah. All we can do is try and, try our best, try, to do stuff, and yeah. But yes, not a lot else to say about contradictions, then, it's just another aspect of life. One we gotta live with, for better, for worse. And, yeah. But yes, with nothing else left to say, I guess that'll be a wrap for this topic. And just try and not be, I guess, a hypocrite, as that's a form of contradiction. So, yeah, I guess that's my piece of advice for this episode. Try and not be a hypocrite. Sometimes you might inevitably do something, like, for whatever reason you don't agree with, for whatever reason, and, technically be a hypocrite, but it might be, for any number of reasons, like no choice or whatever, like, life's unpredictable. Life is forever unpredictable. And yeah, thanks to that, unpredictability and, contradictions of life, who knows what will happen in life. But yeah, either way, guess that's it. So, thank you all for watching, and, peace till, next time, and always remember kindness and understanding. Always key. Anyway, peace, thank you, and goodbye.